All right, here we go at B&J's Custom. Right here we got the got strong by B. Right here we got the 71 Chevelle convertible. Giving y'all a shot of that. I already took this off. I just threw this cover back on here. But right now, what we working on? We working on the vintage air AC. I'll give y'all a shot from the inside. Don't get scared when you see it. But as you can see, I pulled the dash out. I had this steering wheel sitting on the front seat. But as you can see right here, when I picked up the carpet, I realized that I needed the Dynamat all up under here. So I went on ahead and pulled this dash out, since I'm gonna be going ahead and going with vintage air to give me more room to do it. And also I'm going with Dakota gauges, but I'm gonna get ready to pull these seats up out of here. I'm gonna pull that center console up out of here, and I'm gonna Dynamat this all the way back to the back seat. So those of you who don't know what Dynamat is, I know a lot of y'all, everybody know what it is. It's just basically for sound and heat. Keep the cool in and the heat out. It's sound deadening. Also, a lot of people use it for audio, but in this case right here, in this convertible, I'm gonna be using it for heat and sound. Keep that heat out off that floor. So right now I got the carpet peeled back. I got the dash out. Dash is sitting up here. This is part of the dash. The other part of the dash pad is sitting back here in the seat. I already got the vintage air ducts installed. Got that one installed over there. Got the 83 Sharp bed sitting behind it. But yeah, like I said, it's just beginning stages. I wanted to show y'all that. Like I said, I'm gonna be pulling these seats out, this carpet out, that center console out, and I'm gonna be Dynamatting that complete floor. So I'm just giving y'all a look at it before. I know this is not all the way before, but I already pulled the dash out, and this seat right here is loose. It's ready to come out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that pulled, and then I'm gonna start the Dynamat, and I'm gonna show you what it look like. And we out. All right, we back at it again. Out here at B&J's Custom. I got the seats out. I got the carpet out. I took the air blower and blew the floor to get it cleaned out. Right now I'm finna work on some of these little surface rust spots. I'm gonna scrub them. I'm gonna scratch them down with some sandpaper, and then I'm gonna go over them spots with a little paint, with a little hit of paint, and that way we can protect it from any further rust. And then we're gonna get started with the Dynamat. We're gonna go all the way up the wall right there. We're gonna come all the way back here to the seat, and that should keep it real good and cold in here. Just giving you a shot of that. When I come back with the Dynamat, I'm gonna show you what kind it is, what to look for, you know, how you can put it down, what you can do. So pretty much, like I said, I'm no expert on this. I just do what I can do. But what I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna take some sandpaper and I'm gonna hit them little spots right there. That's just surface rust, and then we'll hit it with a little paint to protect it, like right up in there. And these little spots right here, we'll hit those and then shoot them with a little paint, and then we'll go ahead and put that Dynamat down. So I'll be back later on. B&J Custom, Dallas, Texas. All right, here we go again at B&J's Custom. Just giving y'all another shot of it. Here we go. Getting down here inside of it. There's some of the rust repair. I hit it with a sanding pad. Shot a little paint over it. Of course, this will be covered up. Yeah, this will be covered up. Also got over here, you just wanna, it don't have to be perfect, you just wanna get that initial rust up. And this right here, it might look like rust, but this right here is some leftover installation. This right here, it's not rust, so in case you're thinking that, but I'm gonna end up pulling all that down, hitting all that too, because I'm gonna dynamat all the way up there, all up here. And like I said again, none of that's rust, that's just some of that leftover installation, but I'm gonna get all that off of there. So I'm just giving y'all a shot. I'm gonna get all this cleaned up, and I'm gonna start installing this vintage air, and I'm gonna come on with the Dynamat, and I'm gonna cut back to you later, and we out. All right, we back again, giving y'all a little shot of what I got going on. Here we go over here. Again, this is the 71 Chevelle, and this is the Dynamat right here I said I was gonna show you. It's the part number right here. You can order this through Amazon. They'll have it there the next day. Some pretty thick stuff. Sorry about that, but here we go. I'll give y'all a shot of what it look like. There it is. Of course, I gotta finish the vintage air, the ducking, and all that other stuff up there. So it's gonna get more detailed once I get up here in there, and I'm gonna have to do a little bit more peeling of some of that installation off. But I just wanted to get some of it done so you can get a look at what it looks like. But there it is. That AC cut on, it's gonna be extra cold in here. Got my holes for my seat belts already through. But that's what it looked like. Of course, you're gonna have a pad, installation pad, and carpeting over this. And like I said, it's gonna keep you extra cool when that AC cut on. Let's see, I'm gonna go all up here, all around the vintage air AC. I'm gonna go all up here, all up here. I'm gonna have it all behind the dash. That's why I went on ahead and took the dash out. A lot of people don't like to do that, but I went on ahead and took it out because I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna put it all up behind here, all the way around. So it's gonna get real tricky when I get up in there. So I'm gonna say that for tomorrow, and that's gonna be it for the day. Of course, this piece of carpet right here, I'm gonna have to get the car up in the air and get somebody on the other side while I loosen these bolts right here, and be able to take that plate up and take this carpet out, and then get some of that sound deadening a little bit closer around that gearbox. We don't want no spots, any leaks, none of that. And then we'll go ahead and reinstall the shifter back in there, get it secured down, and then we'll go ahead and just throw the seats back on. We're not gonna put no carpet back in here. We're just gonna leave it just like this. I mean, they're gonna put carpet back later, but I'm not gonna put carpet back unless he brings me some. So but I'll be back with another part of the video tomorrow. Probably me installing the rest of the vintage air, As you can see, I already cut this hole right here for my harness, my LS harness. When I get ready to run it, my harness gonna come right through there, and I'm probably gonna put my stuff in the gearbox. I mean, put it in the glove box or somewhere over here up under the dash, the wiring. But we'll see a little later on. But it's B&J's Custom, and we out. All right, here we go with another part of the video. Just showing y'all the Dynamat. Got it in there, all on the humps on both sides. Don't mind that. That's the AC valve unit. I mean the Dynamat unit. I need to get this piece here, but I still need to take this shifter off and pull this piece of carpet out, and then I'm gonna snug down the mat up against this shifter. I got it over here up under the gas pedal, tucked in, all up under this wall. I got my hole right here for my harness. I got that dynamatted in, all over here for my plate for my AC box. And speaking of the Dynamat, the AC unit, here are the hoses that's running through the fresh air kick panel. I need to clean up some of that silicone because you had to put a bead of silicone around it. I know I watched a lot of videos. A lot of people said that these hoses was hard to feed in because basically you feeding them up through this kick panel and then you feeding them out through where the old blower motor used to be. But what I found out is it's not that hard. If you put a little grease on them lines, they'll slide right in and out of there. And as you can see on that one over there and this one here, is grease piled up on there because that's what I use to make them slide in and out. Like I said in the other video, yeah, I got the full dash out. Wanted to go ahead and just pull that all the way out so I could work on some of this wiring back here behind there. It's taking a little bit longer, but we're trying to get it right, all the way right, get everything done perfect how it's supposed to be. Like I said with the Dynamat, I'm gonna put a little bit more up around here, up behind this dash and a few other areas, but other than that, we all covered inside the car. All I gotta do now is, let me show you these ends. These are the AC ends here. That line runs to the top over there. And that's the other AC end right here. That line runs there. That's gonna be running to this box over here. It's gonna be screwing into this box. And these two here, which they kind of long, which runs all the way back over here, these are your two heater hoses. And so those are going to be running over here to this box. I'll show you a little bit more in another video when I install this evap kit right here. But let me show you on the outside. Well, I don't know what that was, but here it is. There they go, running right here. I got them coming through, and see this hole right here, this is where the old blower motor used to be. And they got a little kit with the same garments on there, and like I said, you just grease them lines up, you slide it through here, that fresh air kick panel, you make that curve and you pull it out here. So when you put your fender liners back in, all your AC lines gonna be hid, and then they just gonna come right out where they need to be, and that's what makes it look real good. I started putting the grounds on. I need to get 2 more ends, put those on, because I need to put 1 more ground from right here, and then I'm gonna ground it to the block, and then I have my battery cable coming from the battery to the block, and then my grounds will be complete. But right now, probably tomorrow, I'm gonna clean up this wiring and I'm gonna go ahead and install this motor and see how it's sitting in there. And that's pretty much it. It's B&J's Custom, Dallas, Texas. I'll put my link up, my contact, my IG, all that stuff up for work. that's pretty much it. It's B&J's Custom. It's Dallas, Texas, and we out. Alright, here we go at B&J's Custom. This is the last part to the video. This is the 71 Chevelle. I mean the last part to this section of the video. There's gonna be more videos to come of this car, but here it is. I'm test fitting right now. Got that motor sitting off in there. Basically, I test fit just to see where everything gonna be at. You see, it's no transmission on it, but basically, you test fit to see where everything gonna be. Check out your distances. You know, get your measurements in. Find out what kind of headers you can run, and basically all that good stuff there. So there it is. Just trying to show y'all a quick little piece to it. Next video you see it, you'll see it installed. Dynamat done. Me doing some work to the dash. This is B&J's Custom, Dallas, Texas, and we out.